My name's Ernest. I'm going to give you a brief introduction into what Rust Global is, and I will then introduce Dr. Rebecca Rumbul, who will give us our opening remarks. So, Rust Global is an event series created by the Foundation to address the growing professionalization of Rust around the world. So we are in a great place right now as a language ecosystem. Adoption is growing globally, and this has to be represented in every area of the language, in the maintainer base, in companies that are represented by the foundation. It is important that we recognize that Rust is a global language, and efforts have to be made to connect with, reach out to, and incorporate the global Rust diaspora. We want to hear from leaders like you, folks who are actively implementing and innovating with the language on a global scale. And it's important that we find times to get together outside of North America and Europe and encourage people who are across the globe to feel a part of the Rust community. This is something that's very poignant to me because I have been mandated by the foundation to help with global coordination, especially regarding meetups, global adoption, and it's a really, really important thing that we take things outside of North America and Europe, which are great places and very important, but we incorporate the global Rust diaspora into the Rust community in a meaningful way. Today's events is going to be a series of talks from people who are building and innovating with the language, and we have a great schedule of talks today. I'm very proud to be here to see folks who are doing so many great things with Rust in so many different domains globally, and we're going to have a great time today. So please give a hand to all of the speakers who are going to speak today. Rust Global is a brand that's still being developed, it's still being fleshed out, so you're going to see a lot more from Rust Global, and you're going to see events popping up in places that you may not have thought that Rust is even being used. So please keep an eye out for the Foundation's Twitter and also on the website for more details of amazing events coming globally. I am now very, very proud to introduce Beck from the Foundation, who gave us one of the best renditions of Dancing Queen at karaoke last night. So please give her a massive hand as she comes out to give us our opening remarks.
Thank you for that, Ernest. I thought I was going to keep my shame secret, but apparently everyone's now in on it. Thank you, Ernest. And yeah, thank you all for coming today. It's great. It's really great to see you all. As Ernest said, Rust Global, we're trying to do something just a little bit different here than RustConf. RustConf is an amazing, I hope you all think you've had an amazing time. It's a great event, but it's a very kind of community maintainer kind of focused thing. And we want to make sure that as the foundation, we're providing space and opportunity to welcome industry users, people that are out there on the ground doing it, and provide space to have talks that are industry focused, to hear talks that maybe don't quite fit well in the kind of RustConf area. So yeah, Rust Global is an event series where we can focus a little bit more in that direction. As Una said, this is something that we want to do the world, globally, if you will. So actually, we are really eager if anyone out there has an event and they think, oh, it'd be great to have a side event sponsored by the foundation to bring together or, different people to focus on specific aspects, specific industry interests. We are really open to, turning up, holding a side event. So reach out, if you have an event and you would like us to turn up and do something like this, we would love to do that. We're hoping to do a lot of these actually next year. I don't know how many of you are aware, it's the 10th anniversary of the first stable release of Rust next year. So we are we're going to celebrate all around the world next year and hopefully have these events on I'm going to say every continent apart from Antarctica. I would love to do Antarctica, but I'm not sure there's a good venue. But yeah, we want to provide as much space and as much opportunity as possible for you all to share and participate. So yeah, reach out to us if you have any ideas. That said, I hope you've all had a great time the last couple of days. If you haven't left feedback through the feedback form, please do. It's really useful for us when we're planning future events, you know, what went well, what didn't went well. Even if it's like, no, it was totally what I expected and that's fine. We want to hear that too. You know, any feedback is really useful for us as we go forward. I'm imagining that this event is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, we were maxed out at capacity in this venue, and next year, obviously, you know, we will have more space for people. And yeah, anything that people want to see, we want to provide that for you. We want to make this experience as useful, as productive as possible for you. So please do go to the feedback form if you haven't done so already. Otherwise, I'm grateful for to you all for coming. I'm really excited about the future. I don't know about anyone else, but this has been a really energizing experience for me. I think we have a tendency to be kind of pinhole vision a lot of the time, you know, head down on the laptop, banging out code or going through calls, and everything can be quite kind of like, okay, head down. I have found the last few days super energizing. The amount of just amazing, interesting conversations I have had with people. I hope the experience has been similar for you. I hope you have found this really useful because, yeah, coming here and talking to people the last couple of days, just the enormous growth and potential and excitement and energy around Rust is just so inspiring. I'm I've got energy now to go till next year. And to take that message back to the world and other conferences and other people I speak to. So I hope that you have had as positive experience as I have. I'm not going to speak anymore. You know, I'm just here to say welcome. So thank you all again for coming. I'm super excited for the talks we have for the rest of the morning. And yeah, you know, I hope you've had a great time. Have a great day. And yeah, thank you.